Hey, it's Scott Fox. Today we're going to talk about five. Well, all right, we'll make it six. Six usability tips to help improve your website. You know, this is a topic I spend a lot of time on in private coaching calls and the Click Millionaires forum and when I do website reviews for people. And the same things keep coming up over and over again. So I want to share these tips with you to help improve your business online. So here we go. Five. Well, okay, I'll give you six. Six tips to help you redesign your website and improve your business online. Now, happily, we're past the days where people are making the really elementary mistakes that they used to make a long time ago. You know, in the old days, people would put up websites that maybe were all text and had no pictures, you know, just really ugly. Or they would put up things and then move them around and break all the links. Or they might have broken images. Like that sort of stuff isn't so much the problem anymore because people are smarter about using platforms that provide nice templates. Templates can get you a long way very quickly to at least look like a confident amateur, even if you're not a professional yet. And I talked a lot about this in my first book, Internet Riches. Website templates, very useful place to start. But today the problems have evolved. So here are five, and we'll go for six as a bonus. Five categories that I'd like you to watch out for that are fairly easy to fix if you're paying attention to them. Okay, number one, your pictures are too big. Now, over and over again lately, I find people erring on the side of making their graphics really large. People have gotten addicted to stock photos and put them everywhere, and they're so big that they're crowding out the product information. In the old days, it was the fact that the pictures were too small. Everybody was low on bandwidth, and people used these tiny little thumbnails, and you couldn't really see what was going on. But today, the pictures are too big, especially the pictures that are just illustrative, decoration. Now, if you want to use big pictures of your products, that makes a lot of sense. But I'm seeing more and more sites that are dressing up their home pages and even deep interior pages with really large images that actually don't help the sales process very much. So that's number one. Your pictures are too big. Number two, the menu entries that you use and the page titles are not search engine optimized. Now that sounds pretty techy and complicated, but what I'm really saying is that you need to figure out what your keywords are for your site and for each individual page and use those words in the title of the page. Now, it doesn't sound very hard, but it's amazing how many people let their interior pages, and sometimes even their front page, just be the name of their blog over and over again, as opposed to differentiating the pages using the keywords that are appropriate to that page. This is also true for their menu items. So if you're using really jargony business terms that nobody's ever going to search on to name your different sections of your site, that's not good. Or if you're using really clever names, like you're being too cute about it, nobody knows what you're talking about, well, that's going to fool both the humans and the search engines. So think about the titles that you're using, the specific keywords that you want to use in your menu links, and as the titles of each of your pages. That's number two. Number three, your products aren't above the fold. In fact, I'm seeing more and more websites where people don't have their products in evidence at all. I know that sounds crazy. Why did you build a website? You need to get those products right where customers can see them. I know you want to talk about the benefits of this and your background and all the benefits of that, but it's the products that are going to enable you to keep doing that. You have to sell those products in order to pay the bills to keep doing this project, okay? So get the products up above the fold. And you can use nice big pictures then if you want to, but one way or the other, those products have got to be visible. Don't bury them 3 layers deep so that people have trouble giving you money. More and more websites that I visit, literally, I couldn't figure out how to give the people money if I tried. They hide their stuff so deeply that it's hidden. So you need to get those products up above the fold. Number 4, there's no call to action. If you're lacking a call to action, well, a new arrival isn't going to spend a lot of time figuring out what you were doing or trying to read your mind. Most likely they're there to solve a problem or to get some specific information. And if you force them to wander around in circles for a while, well, they're not going to do that. You know what they're going to do? They're going to hit the back button, go back to Google, and type in the search terms and go somewhere else. That's what's going to happen. You need to hit people quickly. Nice big images above the fold, and then tell them what you want them to do. Buy this. Or at least click here and give me an email address, or at least click here and listen to this or see this, or lead them down a path in the direction you want to go. If you just put up a whole bunch of stuff, it's like going into a big buffet, like a holiday brunch at the local hotel. Wow, there's all that food, you almost don't know where to start. And that's not what you want to do. You got to tell people, start here. The line starts here, the plates are here, the forks are here. Please pick up a fork and head that way. At the end, there's the dessert, right? So move your way down the buffet line. Okay, last, the biggest one. I see this over and over and over again. No email collector. Why would you spend all this time and money building this site, attracting people into it by your article marketing or your pay-per-click advertising or whatever you're doing to build traffic, and you finally get them there out of all the billion other sites on the web, and you don't even ask them for their email address? Come on, guys. Get that email collector up there, above the fold, prominently, pretty, but not too pretty, because then they'll ignore it. It will blend right in. And it has to have a call to action. Give us your email address, and you'll get this. All right, call to action. So those are my 5 tips, and I made a slip of the tongue at the beginning there, and I said 6. So here's a 6th one. Here's a bonus tip, okay? One more thing you can do to make your website a compelling and credible source for information and products to help you make more money. It's another easy one, your About Us page. What are you doing with your About Us page? It needs to have a picture of you. Yes, you. A person, a real person, not stock photos. That's almost the first thing people look at these days, don't you, when you go to a new website? You want to see who's behind it. Do they look like they're for real? Would I trust this person? Do I want to give them my money or at least my attention? Or maybe my email address? That About Us page is a critical part of your marketing strategy. It needs real pictures of you, your team, your story, what motivates you, contact information. It's a really important tool in your marketing arsenal, and a lot of people neglect their About Us pages. So there's 5 plus 1, 6. Website design, the most common mistakes that I see that will hopefully that will help you improve your usability. Attract more customers, both through search engines and through word of mouth, and then capture those customers and basically talk them into doing what you want. So I hope that's helpful to you. I'm Scott Fox from ClickMillionaires.com. This is one of my regular updates in response to, well, this one's based on personal experience talking to you folks through my private coaching calls and doing the website design reviews that I do for people. So I hope those 6 tips are helpful for you in upgrading your website. Other news at Click Millionaires this week, if you're a paid member, of course, you're going to come on in and you're going to see a new website design clinic we've got going on for a very cool editing website. And it will include a video of me actually reviewing the site live. We've got video office hours this week on Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is 3 p.m. Pacific, and I think it's 8 p.m. in the UK. I'll be live taking questions from members, and I look forward to talking to you there in the live chat room. And if you can't make that time, of course, you can email me privately through clickmillionaires.com, and I will answer your questions as best I can and get back to you when you couldn't make the show. We've also got featured member awards voting going on this month, so if you've been seeing people in the forum who you thought were particularly helpful, please let me know who they are. Send me an email, and I'll be giving 3 of those folks a free month of membership. And what else? Latest podcast was just posted. We've got a great new free search engine ranking tool posted in the free tools section. And we've got some new VIP members. 2 new folks who were profiled in my books have recently joined us. So thanks to Beverly and Matt, and you'll be seeing them in the forum real soon too. So I'm Scott Fox from ClickMillionaires.com. Oh, I almost forgot our hidden video winner this week is Sheena, our member from Oxford in the United Kingdom. Thanks for being a Click Millionaires member, Sheena. And if you send me an email, I'll send you a free download, anything you'd like from the Scott Fox shop. So thanks for watching. I hope those 6 usability tips were helpful to you and your website. Come on into the forum and let me know what you think, and your comments are welcome as usual. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott Fox. I hope you'll come see me again soon. ClickMillionaires.com.